Our habits make us. Whatever we choose to do, however we choose to act, whatever we do consistently, day in and day out, makes really who we are. And who we are when no one is looking, well, that's a definition of integrity. Hey guys, I'm Coach Ken, also known as Wellness Preacher, and I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're interested in a little bit more in what I've got to share, make sure that you like and subscribe. I talked a little bit here about metabolic health and life over 50. Each and every one of us, I've learned, has come to this point in our lives with a whole lot of different stories. Each one of our stories comes out of our lived experience. That's formed who we are. We need to remember those stories. We need to live in those stories, and we need to learn what those stories tell us about the habits that we form. Whether it's body, mind, spirit, it doesn't make a difference. What's happened in our lives before has helped to shape who we are. So here at 50, actually turning 54 this year, as this video I'm recording it today, I'm kind of thinking about 3 habits that I kind of look at right now. I might do another video that goes a little bit more in detail that have helped to shape my health at this point. Back in 2000, I got on the phone because, let's just say it, I had a swollen testicle. Now that may offend you, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the reality. It's called testicular cancer. I didn't know it at the time, but I got on the phone, and when the doctor or the nurse told me to go to the hospital, the emergency room, to have it checked out, I turned around and saw my late wife at the time with our son, and she was 8 months pregnant at the time. That story shaped who I was. It's continued to shape who I was because now she's not with me anymore, and I'm a widower. I'm remarried now, but I learned some serious lessons, and one of those is to listen to our body. And when we don't, we tend to go down the wrong road. So for me, one of those number one things to do is to first and foremost listen to your body. What are the signs? What are the symptoms? They may be telling you a number of things about your body. Do you have skin tags? That could be a sign of insulin resistance. What about migraines? That too can be a sign of insulin resistance. For me, high blood pressure, a stroke in my optic nerve, acid reflux, neuropathy, and gout pointed all in the direction for me to insulin resistance. Only I didn't realize that until I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Learn to listen to your body. How do we do that? Well, I think the second habit is learn to eat correctly. Learn to eat in a way that works for your body. Now, as a nutrition coach, because of my diabetes, I went down that road to research. I became a nutrition coach and learned in the study and the research how to eat correctly, meal sequencing, eating in the right order, fibers, proteins, fats, leaving simple carbohydrates like breads, rice, pastas, corn, and potatoes to the end of the meal. But it doesn't mean that I eat all of my veggies and then I eat all of my fats or all of my protein. It simply means I start with that fiber. Now, you may disagree with that, and I'm okay with that. And to a certain degree, I don't care. It's all right. Within the study of nutrition and research, there is not consensus in science. In fact, the reality of that is you get a second opinion, and I did when it came to my testicular cancer, because I wasn't going to take that surgery simply on the advice of one doctor alone. I needed to make better decisions about that for my own health. And the same thing is true with your nutrition. Like and subscribe if this is helpful for you. I want to make great content for you to help as you start to, wherever you are in your age journey, getting around 50 or older, or if you're creeping up on that along the way. That's what we're here for at Healthy Together and Feeling Great, is to reach out and help make life better. So, kind of going back to it, it's also adapting a life of intermittent fasting. I don't eat all the time the way that I was taught. 3 to 6 meals a day, or little healthy snacks all the time, eating small meals. It didn't work for me. And if it works for you, okay. It's time to explore other options. I don't take medications the way I did before. I don't eat the way that I did before, and I don't want to go back to that way of eating. It is a way of freedom more than it is anything else. And I think that's an important part to begin to look at. What gives you freedom? It's not for somebody else to tell you that. It's for you to determine what freedom is for you when it comes to your health overall. Now, the other third thing I would say is I listened to my wife, and it saved my life. On more than one occasion, both of my wives, I would tell you that I outkicked my coverage, if you will let me use the football analogy. The truth is, in this life, I've learned to listen, and my wife, the beautiful Dr. G, helped to put me onto a protocol that changed my life. But I started on the Feel Great system, and what that was a very simple protocol of a yerba mate tea concentrate and a fiber matrix. that was in the PDR.net. For her, it was a game changer as a prescribing doctor to find a natural protocol in the provider's digital reference. I started to do that along with intermittent fasting and meal order eating. That brought my blood sugar under control. That brought my LDL down. That increased my HDL into healthy levels. I reversed my diabetes. I lost over 50 pounds. Neuropathy, gout, all of those indications, if they're not reversed now, are in the process of reversal. Would I go back to doing something different? No, I wouldn't. And in fact, as we do our teaching, we are committed to that because it is shown to be one of the best products on the planet for metabolic health. And as we age, that's what I want more than anything, is to be healthy and enjoy my life. I have flexibility, I have freedom, I feel better than I ever had. Those three habits have been key for both me and Dr. G to live our best life at this point. Is it always easy? No. We continue to learn, and I want to encourage you to continue to learn. These are three the things that came to my mind today that I want to share with you, that here as I knock on the door this year of 54, these are the three things. Maybe I ought to add a fourth. Here's a hint: spend time listening to God. There's one thing that's been good for my health. It's been that too. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you like this information, please make sure you subscribe and make sure you check out, because I do go live nearly every single day. We have shorts and we have videos and a lot of great information. Please make sure you do that. And if this is helpful, share it with somebody you know and that you care about. Go get the day, make it golden, go be excellent to one another, and go be excellent to yourself.